We're on the Byrne site officially, and we're looking at trees. There's a big tree on the edge down over here, right on the edge. Some other stumps this way. There's a lot of vine maples, and I remember the footage, a lot of vine maples filmed along the way there, so there's quite a bit. But just over here you see that big fir tree and vine maples, and there's other fir trees here on the site which fit the criteria. Some right on the gravel barn which fits the criteria. So I think what I need to do now is go back here just a little bit and see if I can find some stumps. So far I'm not seeing stumps. I'm seeing a lot of down debris, log material. Remember in the drawing it talked about a lot of debris just like thrown all over the place, but I don't think this fits the bill in that one.
In the Bob Titmus map, the debris pile was drawn in towards the end, beyond the frame 352 location.
And here's one of the firs, rotting out pretty good right now. There's some vine maples at the base. Still looking for some stumps. Not quite finding what I'm looking for. And there's the base of the hill over there. Kind of steep, so you couldn't go up it. That kind of fits that criteria a bit. This could qualify as a stump.
What's that?
It's not very big, but right there.
Yeah.
Small diameter stump.
Yeah.
It's not very big at all. Snags. Keep looking. It's another good size stump here. Actually, a tree coming down here. Pretty good size. Vine maples around it, which is always good. And it's right on the edge, which is good so far.
We're still heading up the creek on the northern edge of the bluff.
There's another smaller stump here. It's got moss on it. Out here this way, and I don't see any other jumping out at me here. But there's the hillside over there. Some trees. And there's a low point here, so we'll keep looking. There's remains of an old tree. Could have been a stump. Can't really tell. It's an old fir. But could have been cut up. But this might be a little too high for the shot. And there's the base of the tree, and there's another tree is there as well. I'm going to keep looking. Some down trees. Lots of snags on the ground, logs. I'd like to see some stumps. I already took a look at that one over there already. We're looking for others besides that one. So a hole in the ground. Could be from an old stump maybe. And then here's the rotted one next to it. Could have been from that as well. Got another rotting fir, kind of on the edge. It's not quite at the edge, it's kind of into the alluvial floodplain here, but this isn't a flat floodplain. It dips down to different places. And it's got gravel and organic mix. Definitely not flat out here. It's pretty lumpy, and it's got a low point. We're in a low point right now. You got to go uphill a little bit, get back to the creek. This is the high water where it gets across here and drains and reconnect. Right at the base of the hill. Looks like could be a stump, but it's not cut. It's like twisted and broken. That isn't figured out yet either. And here's the creek. And that's really close to the creek. It's right here. And then there's the hillsides right over here. It's a pretty narrow area. And here's another stump here on this side. Broken branches. Some more trees, but it's just narrow right here. another huge stump here, right next to another stump. So it can't be the one in the 352 shot. Two stumps together. And there's another tree out this way. It's like here we're surrounded by alders mostly. A little bit of vine maples out that way. So the big old tree Byrne was talking about is farther out there, another 100 yards out that way. That's 352 tree, but I'm not seeing any stumps out this way. There's a couple small things, and I've been gridding this pretty good. We're on like a little up climb terrace as well. We can't go farther behind me because we start dropping into the creek. Got a beautifully large fir tree there, surrounded by vine maples at the edge of the bluff. And that's kind of looking back towards the direction we came. So pretty open. I haven't seen any stumps because technically off to our right we're supposed to be. Some stumps, don't see those. It's pretty wide open here. So this makes it look pretty good. But the other features we're trying to deal with is not. And if we're shooting at 45 degrees, that's how I got the camera pointed right now. So if you're looking through some big fir trees and the actions of Patty. But let's keep heading back up. There's a stump back there. It's right along the edge. Right along the edge here, it starts climbing up. And this drops down right here. This is one of the floodplain area. Right here on the edge of the bluff, where it's eroded back. There's the creek area right there, and there's a camping area out that way. And coming up to the ledge tree just over here. So as far as I'm going to go on this ledge here, there's the base of the hill right in front of us here. And the creek's just off to my right. So it's getting overgrown. And I'm just going to drop down here the best place I can. And make my way back to the creek right down there. And there's a flat spot just over there where the campsites are. Okay, we're back down. Just going to work our way back this way. Legendary tree is just up here. There's another tree right there. It's a stump, looks like it was cut down. So if that tree was cut down near 352, like I said it might have been, this stump could be it right here. And there's poke holes in it, most likely from the woodpeckers. So that, if that's true about the stump being cut, there's a good sized one right there. And there's a few others just off to the side here. Larger ones up that way. Now we do have pine maples along here.
Bigfoot lives.